29 Acacia Road. And this is Eric, the schoolboy who leads an amazing double life. But when Eric eats a banana, an amazing transformation occurs. Eric is Bananaman, ever alert for the call to action.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Superted.
Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions where nobody goes stands an ancient castle. Deep within this dank and uninviting place lives Burke.
Hello.
Overworked servant of the thing upstairs.
Burke, feed me.
But that's nothing compared to the horrors that lurk beneath the trapdoor. For there is always something down there, in the dark, waiting to come out.
Don't you open that trapdoor? You're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trapdoor. 'Cause there's something down there. Meow. Meow.
It looked as if it was going to be an as-usual sort of day in Doyley Woods. Evil Edna, the Wicked Witch, was, as usual, looking for mischief. As usual, Mavis Cruet, the fairy, was trying to lose some weight, and, as usual, not succeeding. "Ooh," said Mavis.
Want to be thin, do we, dear?
Asked Evil Edna.
Then we should have come to our Auntie Edna, shouldn't we? I can make you lovely and thin.
Oh, Edna, that would be so super. Then I should be able to fly with all the other fairies.
Poor Mavis. She should have known better than to trust that evil Edna.
I will now cast one of my little spells. There!
I,
said Arthur the caterpillar.
don't notice no difference.
I certainly feel much thinner.
Said Mavis.
That was a nasty, rotten trick to play on poor Mavis, and I insist you make her nice and round again.
Oh, all right, Caterpillar, since you insist. Nice and round she shall be.
Well, fortunately, the wicked spell soon wore off.
Hooray! I'm lovely, plump little me again.
It's not much of a life when you're just a pretty face.
Just to be whoever you are is no disgrace. Don't be scared if you don't fit in. Look who's in the reject bin. It's the raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Dolls like you and me. Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Raggy dolls.
Made him perfectly. So if you got a bump on your nose or lumps on your toes, do not despair. Be like the raggy doll and say I just don't care. 'Cause raggy dolls are happy just to be raggy dolls, dolls like you and me.
Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. Early in the morning, just as day is dawning, he picks up all the post bags in his van. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Everybody knows his bright red van. All his friends will smile as he waves to greet them. Maybe you can never be sure. There'll be knock, ring, letters through your door. Postman Pat, Postman Pat, Postman Pat and his black and white cat. All the birds are singing and the day is just beginning. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy man. Pat feels he's a really happy